Imagine everything was linked. In a near future, the Internet of People will evolve and become an internet where everyday objects can be recognized and controlled via RFID tags, sensors, and smartphones. This will allow the creation of smart environments in which objects will interact and cooperate with each other. An Internet of Things.
Presently, when IoT is applied to the consumer level for international business, mobility and smart home products come to mind. However, the enterprise has a far wider scope to include IoT into manufacturing, supply chains, and business practices to create more intelligent and efficient business processes. Some of the biggest challenges in international supply chain management involve customer demands for faster response times and lower cost. IoT provide competitive advantages by addressing these and other challenges in international supply chain management. Once embedded in equipment, IoT capabilities can change settings and reconfigure workflow to optimize performance. General Electric's Brilliant Factory implements IoT and smart technologies from the design to distribution stages with this concept in mind. If an order is sent directly to the manufacturing units, the line produces the items, all while sensors carefully monitor the proceedings and send feedback to operators. If product flaws are spotted, then the order is automatically reissued. IoT can also make international supply chain management less of a linear process and more of a loop that brings in data post-delivery. The power of international supply chain management doesn't have to end at delivery. Data collected from IoT sensors can be used to determine how products are selling on the shelves, even across the ocean.
For example, BMW is using the Internet of Things to facilitate a change in its four mission and vision statements. BMW is shifting away from being an automotive manufacturing company, and their new focus is to be a premium mobility and technology company. By embracing how the Internet of Things will shape the future, BMW is leading the way in how business is conducted while on the road.
Welcome to BMW Connected. This is our presentation about our application. BMW Connected can be your mobility companion, someone who is assisting you during your day. That means you can synchronize your calendar and you have access to all the information about your agenda. Not just on the phone, but also inside the car. That means you see here what you can have, not just the next trip, but all the trips of the day are included in the system. You see also information about the car, and we have access to the real-time traffic information. Real-time traffic information is the information that tells you how's the traffic right now. We had that before inside the car, now we have it outside as well. So the system is learning with you. It knows where you're frequently going. It knows when you're going to work always at the same time. It will send you a notification that it's time to leave now. You can see that on your iPhone, on your iWatch, and also for the Android system. Same process. The system knows when you have to leave. It's really discreet. You're just sitting in the office and you get a notification, and now I know I have to leave in order to.
Where we believe IoT is headed in the future for international business and supply for such companies as BMW involves increased ways of cultivating and displaying data across large distances, both during the manufacturing process and from consumer use. The next step is then using said data to inform future decision-making, improve current processes, and resource allocation. For example, BMW can choose to implant sensors within the car, both sensing car location and performance. This could be allowed through user agreement when purchasing the car and then upgraded or scaled when the car is serviced. The data would be collected wirelessly or stored within the car to be collected when serviced. This information would be sold to other companies, or BMW would use this information to benefit themselves. Where do people like to drive their cars? Would it be beneficial to have a parts shop in a certain area because of the concentration of BMWs, or does a shop need to be kept more parts in stock because of the amount of cars in that area? Are there untapped markets? If the data collection includes the state of the car, BMW could direct needed parts for repair to certain locations. Maintenance and repair time could be cut down because the diagnosis could be made before the car even enters the shop. A sensor and display could tell someone to bring in their car because the parts or service is available before the customer even realizes there is a problem. The BMW example is very specific, but it shows what we believe may be the future of international business. This example could have easily been about utilities, apparel, or consumables. The idea is a constant and updating connection between the manufacturer, the product, and the customer across a large distance that creates a productive dialogue that evolves with changing needs and situations. Of course, this would create a need for reliable and upgradable sensors, immense data storage and processing, powerful networking capabilities, and the infrastructure to use the data in real time. However, technology is ever evolving and almost anything is possible. IoT is bringing big change to every market, including international business and supply chain.